I'm in the Raffles City Mall it is. We're gonna actually walk into a food store and see what a food store looks like here in China. These are gift baskets. These would pretty much be stuff like mooncakes that they give away to people. I'm looking at strawberries right now. 181. That's a bit costly for strawberries. Yes, that is a bit. That's like 181. That's about 20 bucks, I think. Hopefully I've got the conversion right. So we're looking at some of the prices here in the shop here. They can get pretty costly here. This is probably more of a high-end shop. Okay, so let's have a look at this. I love Chongqing here. But the Pinot Noir is going to come in at 428 won. That's going to bring us in at, whew, that's $60 a bottle for this, okay? This is 248. These are obviously some of the more banger bottles. So let's see, 20,000 won here, 20,888. This bottle's coming in there. That's a $3,000 bottle of wine. And you're seeing all these beautiful bottles here. This one's 22,000. You're talking about a 3,000 euro bottle of wine sitting in just a grocery store here. So it's a $3,000 bottle. You know, you're not hurting for selection here. You can see that these are all French wines that they have. They also got Argentinian wines here. And you know, I might ramble on about this stuff, but I'm just trying to show you guys the different types of wines. You've got the Australian stuff, 338. That's still a $50 bottle of wine. So some of the stuff is quite costly here. I'm not seeing many bargains, but let me just see if I can find a notable bottle. Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon in at 268. That's still $40, yeah. So still a little bit costly. Okay, so this Moet Chandon is usually 32 euros or 32 to 35 euros in Europe, and it is here, it's 75 euros. Yeah, a little bit confused on the prices of wine here. Much more expensive than I actually thought it would be. So there must be a duty markup on wine. Well, isn't that interesting? We got American brands, Calvin Klein, Brook Brothers. They don't seem to have any problems selling their product here. Well, isn't that interesting? There's a lot of Western influence here. There's brands like Nike here. There are brands like CNA, United Kingdom companies here. Under Armour here. Puma is here. I'm just looking at all the stores around this mall. Burger King is selling burgers here. Somebody's invited them into this market. They want part of this 1.5 billion population. They want part of that market. And we do take shots at China in regards to their intellectual property and stuff. But we must remember that we were given complete access to billions of people, hard work, working at much lower salaries for many years to advance our own companies, which have been very profitable over the last 20 to 30 years. Just look at Apple's quarterly reports and annual reports, how much profit they make. Those phones are made in just outside of Shenzhen and Taiwan at two major manufacturing plants. We brought our companies in there, we got some perks, and part of the deal was we transferred some of the technology over. That's the cost of business. If the companies didn't want to be there, they don't have to be there. Leave. Do we want to be at war with these people in a trade war? I don't really see why that makes any sense, because we have used this country to advance our needs, advance our production, and advance our consumerism. If you think it's only China and the United States fighting about intellectual property, how many American companies are suing other American companies? All nations around the world are in fights in regards to intellectual property. This is also a Chinese brand. Let's have a look. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Some of the latest gifts and gadgets for you here. Wow, a lot of these brands. We've got Japanese brands in here. Sennheiser brands. This is New Year's Eve in Chongqing. Who would have thought that this was communist China? Everybody seems to be having a good time here. If you look behind me here, you'll see even the police and the security are getting into the beat there. Chongqing, everybody. So let's see what we can pick up for Yulia here, guys. Hello.
Hello.
你好.
你好，要喝什么？
Okay, thank you. I better hurry. I better get going here because we're gonna run out of time before New Year's. I gotta. Anyway, let's see. So, I gotta know how to turn these off. How do I? Okay, good. So this lady actually is a street seller, and she takes Alipay, which is electronic payment. Don't you love it? Only in China. And one of these. One more. Okay, and how do I? Okay, Sam, yeah. Okay. Beautiful lady. Can't sell? Okay. Go. Thank you. Obviously, they don't want me to be buying anything off this lady. So I got the hell out of there. I gave her a tip. Very organized. They got people dictating the traffic in the streets. They got the cleaners already out. They got the police already out. The extra security already out. And it is only 7:30. And I think I have to get my ass to this hotel, get ready and get into a taxi. I got a feeling that we better get out of the city center. Our party is actually on the other side of the river. So if we don't get out of the downtown area, we're going to be stuck in the downtown area, and that would be pretty shitty. I got a bit of ways to go here. Guys, it wouldn't surprise me if we're going to miss our flight tomorrow. Trust me, it wouldn't surprise me. So if we're going to stay out late here and party in China, I think it could be a pretty late night tonight, and I got a feeling that we're gonna wake up and probably miss our flight.
Ready for the party. We are off to celebrate it at our favorite place in Chongqing,
If we can
which
get there.
is
Music lounge?
Music House.
There's house or lounge?
Music House.
Okay.
We have to be there by 9:30. It's 8:30. I think we're good for time. The crazy
Mystery is there's no cars here, so that either means
The
it's low traffic
city
or
is
the truck.
kicking off, so we
Yeah,
better
it'll
get
kick
going.
off.
We might be walking, who knows?
I hope not. Cable car.
Cable car. You know how many people would be in the cable car? Lots.
Well, this is an interesting evening. Not many cities of the size of 32 million or 33 million plus just decide to shut down their entire infrastructure on New Year's Eve. We had to kind of hire a black market type of taxi, and to
Did you
get
say
us,
black market?
no, to get us there quickly, off the meter, wink, wink. But yes, he's the only guy that actually would pick us up. We waited for half an hour. Normally taxis are very easy to get here. This is
Not
New Year's
tonight.
Eve. Us,
All the bridges, entrances, and exits to the
Yeah, look
city
at all the buses
center
lined up there.
are closed off.
good news is we think that we'll get to the party on time.
Well, good news, we at least can walk from here.
But we have no idea how the fuck we're getting home. So, I mean, who knows? Unless this guy wants to wait and party time with us.
We might just get a ride or something.
Yeah. Anyway, we're about to head to this party. They want us there at 9:30.
And it is 9/11. Actually, it's the first exciting New Year we've had in a very long time.
Not true. You know what? Yuli gave me shit because I said, Yuli, I found a taxi. And then she come and she said, how much did you pay for the taxi? And we paid about what, 10, 13?
160.
About,
that's 8 times. 8 times the usual rate.
On New Year's Eve, you have New Year's prices. We managed to make it to our favorite bar in Chongqing called?
The Music House.
And we better get our ass going.
Lights on?
No, you want them on?
Are they on?
They're on now. They're blinking, flashing. Hi. We fly again. Great guy. Yours okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you. We're in Chongqing on New Year's Eve. Yulia's in her element. Everybody looks beautiful tonight.